Hello and welcome. So, you want to know how to make fried mushrooms? Well, here it goes, guys. I have to clean the mushrooms with purified water, rinse the dirt off. Make sure you get all the dirt off unless you want to eat dirt fried mushrooms. And I got the pan ready. I turned on the oven to about medium high. I used grapeseed oil because it's very good for high heat. And then I was eating this little snack here because I was quite hungry. It's pretty good. And these are the seasonings I used. That's onion powder, organic, non-GMO, sea salt, Himalayan, yummy, alkalines the food, and my dirty pleasure, Lawry's seasoning. I put that on everything. Organic ground pepper. And these are all the seasonings I used for the fried mushrooms. You can use whatever seasonings you want. Right now, I am cutting up the mushrooms into slices. It's about 4 slices of mushroom, depending on how big the mushroom. And you can make the sizes however you like. But I just found that cutting them up into these slices here, it just tastes more yummier. The bigger the slice, the more chewier it is. And I kind of wanted it crunchy. So here I am putting the seasoning salt on the mushrooms, the Lawry's, and now the sea salt. And the way you do this seasoning is really up to you. How you like your chicken, you can do your mushroom the same way. You can season the same way. So you don't have to necessarily use these ingredients that I'm using right now. You can use whatever seasonings you like. Thyme, sage, cumin, curry, whatever. Curry chicken, jerk chicken. Well, it won't be chicken, it'll be jerk mushroom. I never tried that. I might do that next time. Or maybe curry mushroom. Yummy. All right, so right now I'm getting the cling wrap because I want to actually put the flour on the mushrooms. Now, usually what I do is get a plastic bag and then put it in there. But I was like, you got to clean the plastic bag, then you have to dry the plastic bag, and then put the mushrooms and the seasoning and the flour in it and shake it up. It's rather quick that way, but I guess I just got kind of lazy. I said, I'm just put it on the saran wrap right here and call it a day. So I just put the mushrooms on the saran wrap, and that was an extra mushroom that needed to be cut up. And I'm gonna put the unbleached flour. Some fell on the floor. I'm gonna rinse that off because my floor is pretty clean anyway. But I'm still gonna rinse it off. But anyway, I'm use the all-purpose flour here, unbleached. You can use whatever flour you like according to your taste buds. And I'm going to put that inside the saran wrap. And this is kind of a messier procedure, so don't even follow me on this one. I don't know why I did it this way, because it was a hot mess. Like, after I was done pouring the flour onto the saran wrap with the mushrooms and trying to shake it up. That was just not too bright, Naisha. Not too bright. But anyway, it still got the job done. So you can use, the saran wrap. I mean, not the saran wrap, the Glad bags. Just get the big one and put it in there and mix it all up, and all the seasoning, the flour, make sure you get it all in there because that's what makes it crispy, the flour. Usually I use amaranth flour because it's healthier and it's just as good. So anyway, you get it like this, and then you make sure I put one in just to make sure that the pan is pretty hot. And if it's not sizzling, then it's not hot enough because you want it crispy. So you want the oil really hot. So yeah, so that's what I did there. It was hot, it was sizzling, but I wanted it a little bit more hot. So in the meantime, I was just putting all the flour on the mushrooms and waiting for the pan to get a little hotter. And then if I found any other mushrooms that were kind of big, I was just cutting them up. And like I said, you can cut it towards your size, guys, how you like it. And if you're trying to get rid of meat or just fast for meat, you can definitely use mushrooms. These are portobello mushrooms, organic portobello mushrooms, and I used 4 packs of them for a family of 5, and we still have some left over, and it was really good. It tastes like chicken to me, and I think it's just all about the flavoring. Yeah, it's all about the flavoring, because chicken don't really have any taste if you think about it, or maybe because I just haven't eaten chicken in a while. I don't know, but whatever. This fried mushroom, you definitely gotta taste, guys. I mean, it's really, really good. And so now the pot is ready, and I'm putting as much in the pan as I can. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yummy mushrooms. All right, so right now, not all the mushrooms, some of the mushrooms are in the pan, and we're gonna fry these mushrooms to my liking. You can fry the mushrooms to your liking, but I've learned that once they get a little brown around the edges, it's time to turn it over. So at the end, it looks like this, like little slices of chicken. And it's really, really, really delicious. Like, you don't know what you're missing out on if you don't try these things. But this is what it looks like as it's almost about to be ready for me to flip it over to the other side. Notice it gets darker and darker and darker. And then, you flip it. And you do it towards your liking, people. And here's some of the rest of the mushrooms that are left that I have inside the saran wrap. And as you can see, it's a mess. So from here, I took some out already. I probably flipped them over and everything, but they're almost done. Here, I'm just flipping it over a little bit because I want it a little bit more crunchier. You can make it as brown as you want, as crunchy as you want to your liking. So just play with it for a little while. Make a little bit at a time. Maybe make 1 box of mushrooms and see how crispy you want it or how brown you want it, and just experiment like that. It's really good. Mushrooms are really good, and they're healthy for you. I just can't remember the benefits right now, but you can look it up. That's what Google's for, right? Or back in the days, if you're older, encyclopedias or Siri or however you use. But anyway, all right, so I'm going to fry the rest of these mushrooms right here. I'm going to put some there, and I'm probably going to make it with this rice right here, but you can make any rice with this. I usually make black rice with it, and this is how it comes out, guys. Yummy. Subscribe later.